Alrighty. Good evening, everybody. How are we all doing today? Sorry for the sort of abrupt stop to streams earlier in the week. I was away dealing with a family emergency, but I'm back for now, at least. Back for a couple of days, and I wanted to get some streams in because I enjoy streaming. Now, this is not Front Mission 2, I realize, but I've been keeping a sort of pseudo-eye on World of Horror for a long time, years. It's been, like, in early access for, I think, nearly three plus years, but I don't do early access games, so I hadn't played it before, because I was waiting for it to come to full release, and then for the longest while, it was a dead game. Like, the developer had practically disappeared. But it is the developer came back, and we have now a 1.0 full release. So I thought I'd check the game out. As I said, it's been on my my watch list for a long time. So yeah, the plan is basically we'll do a few hours of this tonight, see how I feel about it, and then we'll do some Front Mission 2 later tonight. I've played on my laptop. I played like the tutorial and like one investigation just to sort of get a feel for the game. But we'll take this from the top and go through the tutorial so that you guys sort of have an idea of how the game functions, saying this music feels super on brand for the channel, I would definitely agree. This game, as a whole, feels super on brand for the channel. We have graphics options of like 1-bit, 2-bit for extra dithering. The full screen border style thing makes it feel like a PC98 game. Obviously, I can't use that for when I'm streaming. Just the whole thing as well feels like that era of Japanese video game. It is, yeah, very, very hitting the mark for its style. Yes, there's where is it? This here, you can, there's all sorts of different color palettes you can use. Some of them a bit more garish than others. The red ones are very aggressive. Well, actually, that's not bad for a red one. But yeah, like, the ones where it goes, like, heavy on the red is, like, woof. Like, that's just, oof. Yeah, there's a shit ton of the things. But we'll just stick with the, like, default color palette, at least for now. But, like, the fact that there's all those options is great. Functionally, if you're familiar with consuming Shadow, this might feel a bit familiar, which is a sort of another roguelike horror investigation, old ones style game. Yeah, Yahtzee's game, or one of Yahtzee's games. Oh, and the window just jumped off screen. Let me fix that. Hopefully that doesn't keep happening. That's weird. Yeah, we got 1-bit, which is like basic dithering, or 2-bit, which is like increased dithering. We'll go with the 2-bit. Yeah, as I said, I've done the tutorial off stream, but we'll go through it again on stream just so that, like, I'm assuming most people here aren't familiar with the game, so it'll give you guys some context for how the game functions. And, hey, Blackguard. How's it going? Also, thanks for the sub earlier, or access, sorry, that was during the pre-roll, I nearly forgot. That's, very much appreciated, thank you. Huh. See, this didn't happen when I was doing testing. The window screen keeps jumping. I'm wondering if it's like reinitializing the window each time. So, like, I did the testing on my laptop, which is just a single screen. It's not the end of the world, just kind of annoying. But, like, you can see why this was on my radar for so long. As you were saying, Nova, very on brand for me. Like, the fucking totally not Panda Turno. No, it is a very weird aspect ratio. I don't know exactly how to describe it. It's in, like, ultra widescreen, but not quite. I don't know what aspect. It's not quite, like, 21. It's weird. It uses quite a unique aspect ratio. So that, like, there is, like, that, like, where the text ends there is the bottom of the game. So the little black bars on the top and the bottom is because it's yeah, slightly different aspect ratio wise. This is a very, like, texty heavy game. Should I be reading the text out, or would people find that obnoxious? It's not like what's that Forbidden London game? Sunless Seas, which is like incredibly text heavy. This is all text, but it's not like novels worth of text like Sunless Sea. The straight raisin and takoyaki are actually more than enough to make our way in this world. I might read these. Well, we'll see how we go. If my reading gets obnoxious, let me know, and we just won't read. You've been following the weird cult for weeks now, barely surviving the encounter with the skin hag at the nursery. It's a race against time, and you can't rest until your town is safe. Spine-chilling story of school scissors. Another boy from your school has disappeared. Rumor has it, a terrible woman has returned from the grave. A woman with the widest smile and the sharpest scissors. You knew your friend was up to something when he left you his notebook full of cryptic notes. You can send her back where she belongs, he claimed. After he too disappeared, you decided to study the notebook for clues. It details a ritual that claims to stop the wicked woman once and for all. What's the worst that could happen? School is eerily quiet at this hour. Your friend has left you a notebook. The rumors are true. To stop the tall woman with scissors, you need to perform a ritual to force her material form to appear in our dimension. Accomplishing this requires first the drawing of an eldritch sigil and then the lighting of holy candles. You can only hope your friend has left them somewhere around the school. Also, someone before was mentioning something about a board game. I think it might have been you or Axis. This does sort of function like a board game. I reckon you probably could make a board game out of this. I don't know if it'd be a bit too slow in board game format, given all the math that the game is doing in the background. But yeah, you were, Oh, tasty. also have Straight Razor. This is less... I'd say this would be less chunky than Arkham Horror as far as, like, running an actual game. But also the way this game is designed is single player, whereas Arkham Horror is multi. All the sort of, like, details are in the log here. We now have a wooden bat to go along with our straight razor. Can I click on the razor? 490, 80, 480, 70. The razor is just better straight up. And a lovely locker full of nasty yuck. I don't know as to how Motorcycle Shotgun Whiskey will get, because the characters are ostensibly meant to be high school students for the most part. And we have the friend's diary. Maru is acting strange. Need to talk with her after class. I hope she didn't attempt the ritual herself. I've hidden the candles in one of the classrooms. Tomorrow I'll try to perform the ritual. A strange tall woman has been following me all day. Something? Sigil can weaken the demon for a while. Careful with the lines. So that's the spoopy sigil we need. Now we need to find something to draw the sigil with, and then a candle. Tall woman with an unsettling face and twitching lips stops you. I'll be your biology teacher. Could you help me move some stuff into my new office? Creepy substitute teacher hands you some old books to carry. Among the mundane titles, you find one called Extinction of Mankind. You shudder, feeling the teacher's gaze on your back. I think the way the dice works in this is I think it's a D12 and you need to roll under your stat. I think I haven't fully worked out the math for this game yet. As I said, I only played a very little bit off stream just to sort of get a feel for things. You feel like something horrible is happening within the school. You must hurry and find those items. So it's not quite as, like, at least based on, like, how this event functions, it's not quite as open-ended as other games. You basically just gotta keep exploring until you find what you need and dealing with events as they come at you. As you enter the school gym, you notice a strange black doll propped up against the wall. Against your better judgment, you approach the doll. What you see makes you gasp in horror. The doll isn't a doll. Your sudden movement causes tiny black spiders to flee, revealing a white, half-eaten corpse. Found an additional page from your friend's diary. It seems to be that blessed chalk was left on the roof. You must hurry to find it. We can, slide the door, and hello, mister. I don't know if that does anything, it's just a nice little interaction thing. On the roof, you find the girl your friend was talking about. In one hand, she holds a bag, in the other, a pair of bloody scissors. And now we have the combat tutorial. This is a little confusing at first, but it's not so bad. During each turn, you'll build a sequence of attacks and moves from the action ring. Once you've filled the sequence bar, press the launch sequence button to finish your turn. In this case, like, it'll only let us do the basic kick for the tutorial sequence rather than stab the bitch with our knife. With time, you'll discover new combat moves available through Action Filter. But first, you need a weapon. Find and choose an action called Look for Improvised Weapon, which this is annoying because it doesn't factor in the fact that you would obviously equip the straight razor, so you still have to do this Find Improvised Weapon tutorial. Broken bottle. Look, a new item has appeared in your inventory in the upper right corner. Select the item with your cursor, then open this item's submenu, then select Equip. And now we intentionally downgrade ourselves. So we can actually use the thing now. As for the demon's concept is more about the scissors rather than the smiley face. Again, that was the tutorial combat. That's why that's easy. You found blessed chalk, which you can use to draw the sigil in your ritual. Copy the sigil as best you can on the blackboard. Hopefully it'll be enough. First up, we're going to re-equip the razor because it's better. Get out of our inventory, and now we just check what sort of sigil we need, which is a upside down pentagram and a line with some dots. Upside down pentagram, line with some dots. And now we need the candles. You hear a faint sound while walking outside the biology classroom. Inside is an old anatomy model. Its heart beating. Its sight almost makes you sick. Sound of the scissors is getting louder. You must hurry. Ah, we have the biology teacher again. Yeah, okay, so this time we failed. Creepy substitute teacher hands you dusty old biological specimens. The rancid smell of formalin makes you drop the jaw. Should fetuses have so many legs? Lovely. Found the holy candles in your friend's backpack. You lit them as instructed by the notebook. Everything is ready for the ritual. Might as well eat our takoyaki and wait, what's that? Yeah, taiyaki. Takoyaki is entirely different. That's fried octopus. Take a step back as a writhing, amorphous mass slowly takes shape. Soon, it becomes a tall, woman-like creature with 3 faces, all connected by a wide smile. Now is your chance to fight and defeat this horror. It's also your only chance. Twisting and twitching, the demon woman enters the classroom, cackling menacingly. Am I beautiful? She's got the happy face. Also, yeah, up the side here we have the monster's stats, their HP, how much damage they do. And I believe that's, yeah, the higher that is, the lower your hit chances. I'm just using the attack boost thing, which just gives you more accuracy, and then unloading on her with big stabs. The ancient horror lies dead on the classroom floor, slowly dissolving into nothingness. Find your friend, gravely wounded but alive. Help him up, and both of you limp away from the school as the police sirens get louder. Spine-chilling story of school scissors ending A. And that's basically just the tutorial, which gives you a very, very simple overview of how the game functions. We'll do like a proper scenario, or well, a proper run, I guess would be the best way to put it, which is just quick play on like normal settings. The media has been reporting about various people with seemingly supernatural skills. Could it have any connection with the news about stars disappearing from the night sky? Old God's rule, casting spells raises doom instead of its normal cost. So yeah, this is like a proper run as such. The game is a roguelite in its configuration. This will actually give us a... I might as well read this out again to give context for everything. Welcome and thank you for trying World of Horror. Inspired by adventure games from the 80s, the visual overload may initially be a little disorienting. In this short tutorial, I'll do my best to explain various elements and prepare you to fight the horrible old gods. This is the main game screen. You'll interact with your surroundings, solve mysteries, and fight enemies. As I explained before, everything goes into the log actions-wise, and you have your stats all over here. There are guns. I don't know exactly how it plays out, but there are guns. But yeah, we got six core stats: strength, dex, perception, knowledge, charisma, and funds. Just as we've seen, there's like dice rolls made against them to pass checks. You can hold up to 4 items at a time in inventory, but you can also like equip shit, and equip shit doesn't consume an inventory slot. We don't need the combat tutorial since we've just done that. So, as I said, I've played the tutorial and done one like main game investigation off stream. As far as I'm aware, our this is sort of like the end game objective is the ominous lighthouse, which needs 5 keys to unlock. Hey, Zed King, and I would prefer no spoilers at all, please. It's a horror mystery game. Even, like, mechanical spoilers, I would prefer to avoid. I believe that's the case, Blackguard, but I'm not certain. At this point, I'm basically going in blind. So I'll be learning. I'll be learning alongside all of you guys as well. And yeah, that's why, as I said, please, no spoilers, not even mechanical spoilers. Let's give that one the old pin. Yeah, like, there's very good chance that I'm going to be, like, playing badly or playing suboptimally or whatever. I wouldn't think so. Was that written on the lighthouse? I wasn't paying enough attention. Kanji is lacking, but this seems very familiar. Yeah, see, like, I was getting a do not enter feel from it. But yeah, danger makes sense. As I said, my kanji is very lacking. What is this camera about? Huh. Okay, it's an accessory right? And yeah, actually, you mentioned there are axes. We do indeed start with a spell. Pretty sure it's random, based on a little bit of testing I did. I don't know if it's maybe like based on the character, or I'm gonna guess more likely it's just random. Ignore the current event and instantly investigate a random otherworld location. One-time use only, 3 recent costs. That really is just a void portal. Holy shit! That seems like death. Don't mind me, as my first ever bit of Eldritch magic is a fucking void portal. There's, yeah, nothing much going on yet, obviously. We literally only just started the game. Big Eye. I'm assuming all the old gods are, like, I don't know, parodies is probably not the right word, but, like, knockoffs of Lovecraftian old gods, but not actual copies of them as such. Apparently our mailbox is empty, but this one's having a fun time. Can plot around home a bit. And this is, I'm not sure, like, you can sort of interact with some of the stuff in the background. I don't know how, oh, we got a free empty bottle, I guess. Oh, that's not a weapon, that's an actual, like, a container. It's not for amateur glass fighter. It's for putting fairies in. A minor earthquake in the seaside region has revealed an entrance to a partially flooded cavern system. Local scientists believe some of the corridors could be man-made. Oh, lovely. As far as I'm aware, you could... Oh, hey, we can fill the empty bottle with water. Fish people is what I'm worried about. You can take a shower between every adventure, which can, like, restore some health or sanity, or in this case, since we're already at full, get a small XP boost. A bath, sorry. Well, it's Japan, so it's a shower and a bath. So you got to shower before you get in the bath. Different costumes we can put on. Chad! Huh. Let's go Hawaii shots. We'll be Rock from Black Lagoon. Yeah, but what didn't... I'm sure Revy tries a bunch of times to get Rock to wear the Hawaiian shirts. I suppose that would mean he doesn't wear the Hawaiian shirts. I assume we got nothing in storage to start off with? Nope. Now, why we have a freaking Cthulhu statue just hanging around? Bit concerning. Inexplicable and morbid events have been plaguing your town for some time now. You've marked down 5 of them, hoping that there's something connecting them. You can tackle these 5 mysteries in the order you want. Beware, your decisions will haunt you and influence yet unsolved mysteries. So we have the curious case of a contagious coma. We could redo the spine-chilling story of School Scissors. Freaky feature of found footage. Macabre memoir of morbid fish people. Alarming account of abnormal arms. I think we got to do the fish people, yeah? We totally got to do the fish people. Yeah, as I said, like it works like a... Well, it's a roguelite. You do like each playthrough is a different run, and you got like different mysteries to solve, and the mysteries have different endings. How the different endings are achieved, I've got no idea. I just know that they have different endings because it literally lists it here. Oh, I didn't even see that was an option. But I'm happy to go with this. I suppose that would be useful if you're like, you've played the game a bunch of times and you just get a whole bunch of ones you've already seen before. But for now, that's... They do so like their alliteration. Of like English wordplay, I'm also quite fond of alliteration, so... Macabre memoir of morbid mermaids. The janitor was obsessed with mermaids. He collected every scrap of the legend about them in the school basement. Now his mind is snapped. He's decided it's time to make one of his own, using unfortunate student bodies as materials. That was not the direction I was expecting this to go! Holy crap! That is both possibly darker and less dark? Okay, this is very mechanically different. Alright. To advance this mystery, investigate the circled location. As you progress, the location and rules may change. Okay. Now, if I was to say this isn't Nocturnal Illusion, would anyone but Blackguard get what I'm talking about? There's one thing everyone at the school is talking about. Another girl from your area has gone missing. Could there be anything connecting all these missing people? I should investigate downtown next. Mermaid sighting. Investigate the seaside location twice to complete this quest. Can't investigate home. Costume to enter, regain stamina, reason. Okay. Bad decisions, like running from enemies and reading occult books, can raise a location's threat level, making it more dangerous to explore in the future. Oh! Well, I don't know about I'm assuming there's more than one, but it is certainly one. The Nocturnal Illusions kind of... If you're into that scene, it's kind of famous because it's one of the earliest, translated eroge. got like a pretty sure like a full physical release back in the 90s in the West. Up there with like Knights of Xanatar, which is the English translation of Dragon Knight 4? It's one of the earliest English Aero games. Yes, I also had like access to it a lot earlier in my life than I should have. It's also a horror mystery. Apparently, yeah, this has been my thing for a very long time now that I think about it. So, Hometown's the next targeted location, and we've also got a quest to go to the seaside twice, question mark? Well, we'll do what the game says for now, since we don't really know exactly what we're doing. Police station to manage... what? Manage threat level, XP and funds? What? Oh, okay. Convert XP into funds. Convert funds into items at the... Doge shop? Ain't got no Dogecoin. Stream of Nocturnal Illusion. That's... it is just straight up a visual novel. Costs doomed to enter. I don't know if we want to, like, even poke around with a shop yet. And I don't know, like, what decisions I'm making. That's also probably going to lower our fund stat. It's, I do like the abstract fund stat. Yeah, I believe, yeah, Doom at 100 is instant game over. Health or sanity at 0 is instant death. Well, not instant, game over. But, I don't know if there's other game over cases. Yeah, still in the learning process. You know what? Let's go say hi to Doge. That's nice. Anti-ghost salt. Sewing kit as medicine is rather grim, but yeah, alright. Unfortunately, we do not appear to be able to pet the doggo. Well, we currently got the camera. What did we, was the... Shit, what did we Shanghai to make the Macross system? Mecton Zeta? Fusion, okay. Woof woof! Oh, actually, that's good. +3 stamina, -1 charisma for literally stitching yourself back together. Okay. Yeah, let's roll the gas shot. We got a bottle of milk. Oh, just... Alright, it's just a straight-up healing item with no downside. Not a very powerful one, but... Alright, so let's... First... Gonna You're pleasantly surprised to meet your old friend while waiting for a train. He's undoubtedly changed a lot since you last seen her. These days, she's moderating a web forum dedicated to the paranormal. Maybe she knows something useful. What fucking web forum is she monitoring in 1984? It's the 31st of May, 1984. He's got to be one of the, like, 5 people that have internet. Coffee, always good. In between conspiracies, God damn, I can't words. In between conspiracy theories and Bigfoot sightings, you hear a worrying rumor about an old god slowly awakening to rule the Earth once again. Could this be the reason for recent horrific events? -1 funds, +7 XP. Asking around the neighborhood, you got some results. Seems that all the girls attend the same school. Okay, so the school is definitely suspicious as fuck. I'm tempted to, like, do that investigate seaside thing. So wait, I can just click on these and they list what I can do there without, like, having to expend time to move there. Okay. Alright, let's poke around the seaside. Crabs are feasting on a bloated corpse carried to the beach by waves. Well, this can't end well for our sanity, but let's search the body. Inside the man's pocket, you find documents. They're all strangely dry. The man really drowned here, or was he brought here? The ocean is hungry. You're stopped by a person with a knife. They look incredibly sad. Wants me, but I'm afraid I'm too much of a coward to do it myself. Can you help me? Holy shit! Oh, critical failure! You couldn't fail any harder! Unable to convince the person, you close your eyes as they jump off the cliff. I think it has, like, an actual critical failure state, but if it is a D12, then obviously 12 is just... you didn't help them at all. You, like... it's like... We failed that so bad, it's like... Go on, do it! Do a backflip! You know, you can't. And then they actually do a backflip. Hey, Furball, if you've escaped, add hell. Maybe going crazy, but you swear something is watching you from the sea. Lovely. I don't know what completing that does, but there we go. Let's go poke around the school. This door shouldn't be there. It shouldn't lead anywhere. More importantly, it shouldn't pull you in. Slowly enter the unknown. Lost in time and space, you drift in nothingness until something pulls you towards the light. Temperature abruptly drops and you shudder in the icy cold. You find yourself in the middle of a snowy wasteland. A sudden gust flings you to your knees. Inhale deeply, feeling your chest tighten and ache. Your fingers and ears are already numb and freezing. You have to move. Just give up. Put gun to head. Where are we? The frozen guard corpses standing on eternal guard duty find you worthy. The usurper king decides to share his forbidden knowledge with you. Plus 30 XP, minus 3 reason. I think we're having a bit of mental state issue. Oh, lovely, we got frostbite. Minus 2 strength. Boreal expanse. And now we're back. Minus 2 strength is kind of rough. Yeah, 100 XP to level up. That's just got a good chunk from that though, 30 something. All the missing girls are apparently members of the school swim team. Maybe someone saw the kidnapper stalking them? Oh, recruit allies, learn gossip. Go to the library, convert doom, or sorry, gain doom to learn spells. Stumble upon the computer room. This is a good opportunity to check the school's database to look for anything that might help your investigation. There was, okay, it's not eroge, but I've got one that I think is just a straight visual novel sitting here that I really want to do. That's like a mystery horror thing. Shit, I blanked on the name of it. Is that it? Kamitachi. The original was like a it's like a super classic one. But there was a remake done a few years ago. Yeah, Kamitachi no Yoru. But that's I think it's just a straight up like horror visual novel. Anyway, let's see if we can't super hacker. Hey, we did super hacker. Find a curious text file containing occult instructions. We delete it, preventing anyone from trying it. Minus 2% too. We are indeed super hacker. A notebook containing handwritten and detailed notes about the swimming club itself and mermaids. Travel to Morbid School. What? There is school and Morbid School. Nauseating stench stops you. Someone has scattered rotting fish guts everywhere and hung up countless fish heads. Cover your mouth as you slowly retreat. Vast flock of seagulls outside viciously attack the windows. Whoever the kidnapper may be, they seem to be really obsessed with mermaids. Inside the science lab, you find a plan of the town's sewer system. Someone has marked a path leading from the sea directly to the school building. The only metro line in your town connects the university and the science complex. You could take a ride to gain some time, but you've got a feeling something is wrong. Where are all the people? Even though the metro car is completely empty, you arrive at your station without any problems, saving valuable time. Minus 2% doom. Something wrong here. A weird apathy seems to infect every adult you ask for help. You'll have to deal with it alone. See, it's circled downtown, which I think means it wants us to inspect downtown, but I feel like the seaside is where we should be inspecting. Through the dirty restaurant window, you notice a shady-looking man wearing a jacket covered in strange symbols. Oh, he stops in front of a house, visibly nervous. Oh, sorry. He stops in front of a house, visibly nervous. Before he enters the house, he turns around as if he's checking for any unwanted followers. What could it mean? Ain't seeing nothing, sheep. Door is locked, but you think you can repeat the knocking pattern the suspicious man used. Nothing happens. Fucking 12. We couldn't have failed the perception check any harder. I see a door. You compare the sewer plan with the school map, and it suddenly dawns on you. School basement. That must be the place the kidnapper is keeping the missing swimmers. A weird bubbling sound lures you to the dark shower room. On the floor, you find a swimsuit thrown over a grotesque leathery coil. Wait, that's not a coil. Oh, lovely. It's a happy face. We didn't find any weapons, did we? So we're actually gonna have to do the old combat tutorial trick of improvise a weapon. Drained swimmer wraps herself around. Oh, drowned. Drained swimmer? That can't be good. Actually doing any oh, it is. Okay. It's doing damage. Cut her to death with a broken bottle. There's no turning back now. God, let's hope she's alright. In the school basement, you bust through the door to the janitorial closet, but it's already too late. The latest missing girl is lying on a dirty mattress, her upper torso, at least. Tail of a fish has been crudely sewn in place of her legs. She was too weak and died. You hear the mad janitor say. Looks like he looks you up and down. Maybe you'll do. Not giving up after the previous failure, the obsessed janitor has found another body to experiment on. You. So I assume that this is just a straight up slap fight then. We don't really... Isn't any, like, ritual to this. It's just a butcher. 34 HP is considerable, yes. Oh! Huh. There's story actions. Let's put it all down. Oh! Okay. You've successfully run from the mad janitor. We are now burnt. Oh, you receive additional damage in combat. Lovely. Fire and water. Suddenly, the mutilated girl moans quietly and twitches. The fishtail causes a lamp to fall and break, igniting the chemicals. Mad janitor catches fire and starts screaming terribly. Try to avoid him as he thrashes around the room, setting everything on fire. Thick smoke and the smell of burning flesh makes you feel weak. You're rescued by the firemen trying to contain the fire. No trace of the mad janitor is found, and no one believes your story. But you will sleep a little bit better tonight knowing that the other students are safe. Memoir of Morbid Mermaids, ending C. Oh, Jesus. New town status, school fire, plus 30 XP, plus 15 XP, minus 3% doom, plus 1 reason and stamina, and plus 1 day. Well, we got a bit fucked up, but were successful? Question mark? The old god stirs. I am Skip. What? I just sworn it was Monday, not Tuesday, right? The school is actually burnt down. We are not looking so good. Our hands are frostbitten and our bodies is burned. Our first adventure was very successful. And we burned the school down. You've advanced to the next experience level. Choose 1 perk and 1 stat upgrade. Deduction. Be Holmes. Oh, I see. It gives us bonus XP gained from completing a mystery. Plus 1 knowledge. Knowledge of various rituals and regional myths. +1 perception, got an eye for details for art. So I'm assuming, like, these also, there seem to be, like, skill checks that needed you to have, like, specific skills. I'm assuming these, like, not only do they have their, like, direct upgrade, but they also give you additional options in the right. I'm thinking folklore is probably pretty good considering what bullshit we're dealing with, or debt, not debt, deduction. Bonus XP, pretty nice. +1 knowledge, but the +1 knowledge is alright, but the like possibility of this being useful in other scenarios is more the higher thing I see there. Yeah, that's a fair point. Obviously, the earlier we get that, the better, because it means we get more XP across the course. Hey, okay, how's it going? Oh, I see. So we can put 1 into our stats, or we can put, like, 4 into our not dying. How do I see what my luck is? We've got strength, dex, perception, knowledge, charisma, funds, stamina, and reason, but where's my luck stat? The music going funny. Is a good touch. Inside your mailbox, you find a small key. What's it doing there? Someone's standing in the shadow watching your door. Lovely. Once a year, a ramen shop appears where there was once an alleyway. The ramen sold inside is made from its former patrons, but can cure any health problem. Oh! The town screen's just this overview, right? We can't, like, actually do anything from here at the moment. I'm assuming that's the school burning? Question mark? Well, let's rerun School Scissors, since it's on the list anyway, and we know we can get a baseball bat from the lockers in there. I'm gonna assume the fluff text. Wow, I really can't words today. Is exactly the same. Indeed, so it seems to be. Oh, okay, no, it's different. We got a torch this time rather than a bat. Interesting. Stronger than the broken bottle. Not gonna open that. Don't need the extra sanity loss. I assume if you, like, YOLO'd the ritual, that would be a different ending, potentially. Might chug-a-lug the milk as well. Yeah, there's the school and then the sus school. You enter the art workshop. The room is cluttered with half-finished sculptures and bizarre masks hanging on the wall. One sculpture strikes you as eerily realistic. Masks, though. Time for JoJo's. One mask looks similar in design you once saw in an occult book. You decide to take it with you. Karukosa mask? Faster spiritual actions. Huh. Yeah, Plato, how's it going? Now, I'm assuming that's like that's probably from another horror thing. I'm not like, I don't know all the obscure horror in the world. I don't know if it's like a... Oh, just a straight up Lovecraft reference? I mean, that makes sense. Yep, fair enough. Oh. What was the noise? Why was there noise? Why does it look like its head's about to come off and is bleeding? Let's just be glad we didn't inspect the statue. Feeling something, you feel something like, man, I am really struggling to read tonight. You feel like something horrible is happening within the school. You must hurry and find those items. Oh! Hi! Found an additional page from your friend's diary. It seems that the blessed chalk was left on the roof. You must hurry and find it. We have our friend the slidey door. Oh! This is a bunch of different things. Because I've seen other different things on this slidey door when I was doing the tests on my laptop as well. Whoop. Something glitch out there? Oh, hi! Something is wrong. Instead of a clear blue sky, you see the bloated corpse of a long-forgotten deity looming over the school's roof. The barrier between worlds is coming apart. You must hurry or risk being noticed by whatever other eldritch horrors still lurk here. I'm gonna assume like a sneak is probably a dex. Run is probably also dex. We are not very good at dex. But we made it! Succeed in grabbing the backpack and return to the staircase leading back to our world. You found the Blessed Chalk, which you can now use to draw the sigil in your ritual. You copy the sigil as best you can on a blackboard. Hopefully it'll be enough. I didn't pull the diary out. What? A square and then like a pentagram in the corner? Oh yeah, there we go. It's not just Lovecraftian horror, it's like all the horror. I know they've removed it for this version, probably due to like possible rights issues, but the original game had an outright Junji Ito cameo in it. Well, sorry, not the original. The early access version of the game. But that was removed for the 1.0 version, which I don't know the reason for. My guess would be, as I said, some potential rights issues. I've seen some of that Duraxis. I don't know about, like, the tracing, but I can definitely confirm that some of the character art has been changed. The reasoning for that, I don't know. Hey, Wiggly, how's it going? Make a joke about needing a snack, but I had dinner shortly before starting, so I'm good. Corridor is flooded by a black sludge that's slowly oozing from underneath the door of the chemistry classroom. Damp, moldy stench grows as you get closer. How are you going to get to the other side? Detour, risk going through, or take a sample of the sludge? Currently, we're doing Scissor Lady. We did this in the tutorial as well, but it's playing out a bit differently this time. You bottle up a sample of the sludge, trying best not to pass out from the stench. +1 item. Oh, nice! We've made a throw item out of it. Yeah, that makes sense. I might try gooping the Scissor Lady. Sound of scissors is getting louder. Must hurry. Yeah, I hadn't played any of the pre-release stuff, the early access stuff. I had been keeping an eye on the game for years because it really struck me as my sort of thing. But I don't do early access games, and since it's now 1.0, it's fully released. I really wanted to check it out. Hey, Sovereign, how's it going? Yeah, 3 or 4 years all up to the point that, like, there was a point there where people thought the developer had abandoned the game. You hear a faint sound while walking outside the biology classroom. Inside is an old anatomy model, its heart beating. The sight almost makes you sick. You found the holy candles in your friend's backpack. You lit them as instructed by the notebook. Everything is ready for the ritual. Wait, what's that? You take a step back as a writhing, amorphous mass slowly takes shape. Soon it becomes a tall, woman-like creature with 3 faces, all connected by a wide smile. Now is your chance to fight and defeat this horror. It is also your only chance. Alright, so I think we'll toss the bottle of yuck at her and see what happens. Twisting and twitching, the demon woman enters the classroom, cackling menacingly. Am I beautiful? Oh! She's a hell of a lot more smiley. What the fuck? Jesus Christ! She's, significantly more intense than the tutorial version. She's also much stronger than the tutorial version. How do I... Earl item? Can I just click on it and Earl? Oh! Oh, you're right! They well spotted her axis. Yeah, she's fucked up because we burnt the school down. Huh. That's really cool. I didn't realize it would have that kind of, like, knock-on effects. Alright, consider me reasonably impressed. Also, the bottle of yuck did pretty good. And it appears to have not cost us a turn or even, like, an action. It was just... Well, I say free damage. It took up an inventory slot, but it was damage. You are correct, Wiggly. It did say that. I just didn't realize it was going to be... Well, like, the rest of it didn't seem like the fire had affected the school, but then... It did. It fucking did. God damn it, the big swing missed. -4 all, though, is like, we're going to die. We're going to die. We can't win. Especially if we swing like that. Can't run from this encounter. There is, like, this, like, clap and bow and prayer stuff, but I have no idea about that. Can we use it from here? Can we just, like, drop ourselves into the void to get out of combat? Technically, we can avoid the reason damage by sending us to the void using the old one's thing. Oh shit. Nope, can't use it in combat. Damn, that would have been cool. It's like, fuck this shit, I'm out. I guess, yeah, we're just dead then, unless she rolls really badly on her to hit rolls. Do we have, like, dodge? Dramatically lowers the hit chance with the enemy. So, maybe if we play a defensive game... Obviously, we still have to, like, swing. Whoa! How long can our luck hold out? Oh my god, we're still alive! All in? All in. Hang on. Let's, like... How far can I buff my accuracy? That's plus 50 accuracy. Hey! We didn't die! Alrighty, very important lesson learned. Defensive is an option. The ancient horror lies dead on the classroom floor, slowly dissolving into nothingness. The only trace left of her is the large scissors. You stare at them, unsure what to feel. Something tells you you want to keep them. You need them. Very slowly, you pick up the scissors, and your mouth widens in a smile. Spine-chilling stories of school scissors, ending B. Scissor Woman is gone for good. Or is she? You shudder, knowing the urban legend will inspire another kid in another city to try and summon the Eldritch Being. Rewards for solving the mystery. Plus 50 XP, plus 15 XP for a thorough investigation. There is still hope, minus 3% doom. Plus 1 reason and stamina, and plus 1 day. And this is concerning. There must always be a Scissorman! Well, we're playing World of Horror, not, Croc Towel. What is this gonna do? Contaminated water. There's something wrong with the tap water. It's black and oily and glistening, smelling like death. You hope it's just a temporary... Let me guess, we can't have a bath? Oh! I think, folks, we may be dead. Alright, what do we got? Leadership, plus 1 charisma. Quick thinking, plus 1 dex. Or folklore studies, plus 1 knowledge. I'm really quite tempted to take the folklore studies now. But we have seen quick thinking pop up a couple of times. Plus 1 dex seems better at the moment than plus 1 knowledge, because our knowledge is already pretty strong. I think I might take some healing for the stat up. Where is it? We had a bad day on our first investigation. We ended up in God knows where, some other realm of cold and pyramid, and got frostbite. And then we found the janitor chopping people up, trying to make them into mermaids, and burnt the place down because fuck that noise. And we got a bit burnt in the process. So our first adventure went very well. And then our second adventure actually went very well. Top one-handed item. Damage 7. Small chance of raising Doom after each. That seems worth it, man. So the torch, I think the one advantage to the torch is that it counts as a light source. And because it's, like, while it's equipped, it's not taking up an inventory slot. But, like, Jesus Christ, that's almost double the damage. We can wear the mask. If we wear the mask, it unequips the camera. Oh, I forgot. That gives us that flash action in combat. I completely forgot we had that. That might have worked as well as the dodge, if not possibly even better than the dodge. We've got lock D. Oh, I wonder if holding onto those keys is maybe otherwise important? They might have additional uses. It might not be wise to just shove them in immediately. Inside your mailbox, you find a small key. I'm going to assume after every successful adventure, we acquire a key. Everything seems fine? No, we can't interact with the bonsai. Also, we can't, like, turn our lights off, which is probably for the best, but, like, we can't. They still didn't fix the water problem. It's black and oily and glistening. No way you're going to wash yourself in that. Can I put it in a bottle? Wait, used bottled water. I don't have any bottled water, though? I just have a broken bottle and an empty bottle. Had I bottled some water, I could have a bath in it? Question mark? I'm tossing up holding on to either an empty bottle or a torch just as a potential like puzzle item. Keep in mind we've only got 4 inventory slots, so inventory management is important. So shocked by what she did. Her voice was always so calm. Well, that doesn't really tell us much, thank you. Alright. Next mystery. We got curious case of contagious coma. Freaky feature of found footage. An alarming account of abnormal arms. Curious case of contagious coma sounds fun. What's a town that Persona 3 takes place in? Dot Hack was going to be my next one, but it's 84. So people getting stuck in MMOs ain't going to happen yet. It was a port town, wasn't it? Yeah, because you go there in 4 as well. Yeah, there is that, I suppose. If something has too many arms, we have the answer for it. We got to do everything eventually anyway, so... Alright, many arms. An alarming account of abnormal arms. I remember when it started. The woman next door was strangled to death in her bed, with no sign of forced entry. The killer was never found, and the apartment remained vacant. Oh, is it the hands from, Swallow your soul! The Evil Dead. The door to her apartment was closed, and she lived alone. What other ways in are there? Maybe you can get the apartment plan to compare with other flats? Abnormal anatomy. Investigate the hospital location twice to complete this quest. A trip to the hospital straight up might not be a bad idea anyway. Post-Doom heals injuries. Yeah? Please. You wait patiently in the reception area. You still have some time before you're asked to the office. Enter doctor's office plus 2% to move to corridor A. You venture further down the corridor, a nurse walks past you in a hurry. Take the elevator? Upper floor is eerily silent in comparison. What are you doing here? Check out patient room? You shouldn't bother the recovering patients. Okay. And then there's the morgue. The morgue door is closed. Alright, okay. Well, keep this in mind. There are options in the hospital. Enter the doctor's office. The emergency department is crowded as a direct result of the weird things happening in your town. You are finally asked to the doctor's office. Now, how can I help you today? Additional actions available on the injury cards. You could remove the frostbite at 1 funds. You could remove the burn at 1 funds. Can I do multiple? Well, fuck! Don't heal too much. Oh. Stole some painkillers? I'm sure that's not a... You feel like the skull is observing your every move. Addictive? Why is the torch blinking at me? Yes. Do we immediately get addicted to painkillers by taking 1? Okay. We have not yet got addicted to painkillers. I wonder if it's like a chance thing. Where are we? We want to poke around the hospital anyway for this. We're stopped by a masked man wearing a lab coat. He introduces himself as a researcher from Tokyo University, testing a new treatment method that promises to revolutionize modern medicine. Holding out a pile of documents, he tells you he can heal your wounds for free, you just need to sign here. Well... Oi! Later, you wake up in a surgical ward. There's no sign of the doctor, but you feel healthier and notice that one of your wounds is gone without a trace. You can select one of your you can select one injury status and heal it for free. Ow? Oh, yeah, okay, yeah, it doesn't count as an injury, I see. That's unfortunate. Someone has been branding the patients with occult symbols. Branded like cattle. Are they preparing a feast for their eldritch masters? Plus 4% doom. The Anatomical Museum archive displays a specimen with elongated arms and jellified bones. -1 reason? Oh, lovely. Completing the quest did not work out in our favor? Question mark? Possibly. Alright, let's poke around downtown. You hear a faint sobbing sound coming from an alley nearby. There, you approach a man on his knees. When you take a step closer, he suddenly stops and perks up. You can hear the nauseating sound of tearing skin. Oh, you've got a nice face! What happens if we, like, do the sick dodge strats on this guy? Alright, it seems like at least for now, going the pseudo, like, defensive and accuracy route seems fine. Oh. He got us. Yeah, actually, I should have gone all in. We got one doom up from that. The apartment is on the 3rd floor. There's no way somebody used the window to escape the murder scene. Well, yeah, the cursed scissors are kind of ridiculous. I mean, an accurate, like... Hi! A woman jumps out of her apartment covered in gore. Between sobs, she tries to explain what happened. She was taking a shower when suddenly the shower started spraying blood. A trail of blood leads into the dark apartment. Now, did she stab a bitch? Or is her shower actually blood? Woman sniffs and smiles weakly. You feel like you prevented something awful. Plus 4 reason. Nice. Apparently, yeah, it was actually a case of hysteria. You notice the odd placement of ventilation shafts. They seem too small for anyone to crawl through, though. Passing by a faulty elevator, its doors suddenly open. Take a step back, noticing a weird, tall woman standing in the darkness. You live here? I've never seen you. Oh! Seen! I see. Good thing... higher the power, the harder it will be. Currently, your chance to hit is lowered by 10%, but the other thing had 8 power, and our chance to hit was lowered by 22%? I'm not sure if I'm misreading these. This is the problem with the scissors. Tick-tock goes the clock. You should interview the neighbors. Maybe you'll discover something the police missed. What happens if we click on the neighbor button? You knock on your friend's door and wait. Hey, I'm really busy today. Let's hang out some other time, okay? Covered in triangles, that's a worry. Pace back and forth beside your desk, piled high with photographs, notes, and documents relevant to your investigation. You're so close to cracking this wide open, you can taste it. But the pieces don't quite fit together. You must still be missing something. But what could it be? Alas, no dice. You're pointed to a man who might have answers. You call him on false pretenses and agree to meet with him tomorrow night. The next morning, the news reports his death. It must go deeper than you thought. It has to. Plus curse. Chance of losing reason each time you lose stamina. I wonder if that, like, on enemies that hit both reason and stamina, if that doubles up. One neighbor is complaining about her missing underwear. Find an envelope lying on a pillow in your bedroom. Inside is cash and a note from someone who's been watching you. They wish you luck in your task and promise to meet you soon. How did this envelope end up in your bedroom? +2 funds, -1 reason. I am in the right place, right? Another neighbor is complaining about weird noises coming from the vents when she's at home. The telephone sounds and multiple voices are too loud for you to ignore. When you enter the apartment, everything turns silent. Gossip junkie. Lovely. Hey, Antelope, how's it going? See, I don't... This stat defines your chance to attack the enemy successfully. The higher its power, the harder it will be. Currently, your chance to hit is lowered by 25%. That... I don't... Am I brain bad? The way I read that... Maybe Araxis? Is it a double negative? Yeah, it is a double negative. That's really awkward, okay. Because, yeah, like, the base hit chance on this is 70-some. So then add 25, and, yeah, 95. If I go, like, all out on her here, I should be able to kill her. And, which, like, it's huge damage. Let's check the building plan to find out if there's a place where all the vents connect. Yep, we might need to bench the Snippy Snips after this. I'm definitely enjoying the game so far, but we're not what I would consider particularly far into it. While looking around the ransacked room of your recently deceased friend, you discover a half-finished painting of a woman, her skin a ghastly pale yellow color. The scene is disturbing to look at. The scene is disturbing. You struggle to look at it. Unintimidated by the painting, it gives you new insight into the madness that possessed your friend. The reporter's bag seems quite nice. It's just a straight-up additional inventory slot. And I might go more restorative as well, so that we don't just keel over. Every room is connected by vents coming from the unused... of course it's a boiler room! And yeah, I was gonna unequip the scissors and put the torch in there, but since this feels like this is probably the boss, we'll stick with the the Doom skizzers for the moment. Boiler room! You enter the dark boiler room and trip over the pipe. Cursing, you find a light switch and gasp in horror. It's not a pipe at all. It's a long rubbery arm coiling around the room and ending in a ventilation shaft. Coming closer, you can smell something vile and rotten. God damn, that's... I assume that's all S ranks, Nova? That's a lot of work. Okay. You almost fall to the ground when you see the wide open stare of the dead pervert, his elongated limbs stretching and disappearing into the vent's darkness. Inside his mouth, you find a tiny key. After the police arrive, the whole building gets searched. Following the arms, the detectives find the body of a man stuck in a ventilation shaft. Later, he is identified as the building caretaker. In his closet, police find pieces of underwear and voyeuristic photos of the tenants. You are questioned thoroughly and eventually released as the murder case is being covered up as a case of an unfortunate gas leak. Alarming account of abnormal arms ending A. Yeah, we got the thorough investigation bonus again. Knowledge is key. Minus 3% Doom, which offsets our scissors a little bit. And then the regular +1 reason, +1 day. Winds of Plague. A weird epidemic keeps staff at the hospital busy. Skipping the line will cost you more. And the water is still contaminated. Lovely. Inside your mailbox, you find a small key. We've already seen that one. Well, it could be worse. Oh. Okay, so that's separate from the... Alright. Yeah, we'll re-equip the torch and keep the cursed scissors for bad times. I wonder, could we, like... No. I was wondering if we could put the black sludge into the the bottle and use it as a weapon. Oh. We don't have anything to charge, though. Alright, so we still have a curious case of contagious coma and freaky feature of found footage. We'll do the contagious coma, I think. Curious case of a contagious coma. More and more people fall unconscious and cannot be awakened. People who try to wake the patients up only end up falling into a coma themselves. A whole wing of the town's hospital has been dedicated to warding the comatose. Is there anything connecting these people, and how did this strange illness start? Didn't, Cyber Sleuth Digimon had this as well, right? Check news reports about the weird disease and try to find a cause before more people fall asleep. We're gonna investigate the village twice. Village? I don't think we've actually been to the village before. I'm curious, actually. I want to see what the XP to funds, how that sort of exchange rate works. Officers at the officers at the police station are busy working on various weird cases. Man, I'm seriously struggling to read tonight. What the fuck? He was stopped by a young policewoman. How can we help you? Request more police patrols. Ah, I see. Share some information. 11 XP to 1 fund. The detective thanks you for the information and hands you a reward. This officer looks about as good as I did a couple of investigations back. Well, yeah, like, the general point is that, like, the whole town is going to fuck. Alright, we'll do the double investigate on the village. No one answers when you knock at Professor Takeuchi's door. This is odd, since he's usually punctual about his appointments. The smell of blood tells you something's wrong, and you quickly open the door and enter. There's no sign of the professor, but the quantity of blood everywhere leaves little doubt to what happened. But how and why? Dang it. Oh no, was it the cult signs that we skipped on? Yeah, we kind of burnt the school down, killing the guy that was turning people into mermaids. You notice a book lying on the floor. Pick it up to find that 4 pages have been torn out. You memorize the title of the book. Why would someone take them? Did they contain? Well, 10 XP at no negative. I'll take that. Following a weird gargling sound, you enter an alley. Standing in the shadows, you notice someone waiting. Someone wearing a policeman's uniform. Move along, nothing to see here. You've made a horrible mistake. Are we about to start Siren Blood Curse? Officer Lumpy, how's it going? -3 stamina per hit! Ow! Oh! The officer reaches for his gun. Wait, what's that? Dang it! For a second there! Oh, we're gonna get a gun. An old man from the village hands you a package. This should help you understand the illness. +1 item? What are handcuffs do? While in inventory, lower a human enemy's power by 5. Use defeat human enemy with 12 or less health remaining. Well! What counts as human? I'm going to assume of the things we've faced, at least the janitor would have counted as human? Dust of Ibn Ghazi. Momentarily renders invisible creatures partially visible. Sets enemy power to 0. Is the dust... Oh, hang on, let me... Yeah, it is straight up the dust of Ibn Ghazi. It does exactly what's on the box. Makes invisible things visible. What the heck was that? Was that a glitch? Or was it supposed to do that? We have one stamina. How much does this cost time-wise? Mootle Gear? You take a long hot shower, well, no we don't. You sit on a couch and read your favorite book, +2 stamina reason. Time flies by so fast, you prepare yourself to leave and continue your investigation, +3% doom. We're still pretty much one hit dead. We've got some money. We could go see if Doge is selling anything we could eat. Well, that's not anything to eat. Gasha, 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 gasha. Oh, I forgot. Oh, it was some healing bottled milk. A very minor amount of healing, but healing it is. Multiple empty bottles? We do. Okay. As you glance around, you notice that more and more people are wearing strange masks, unlike anything you've ever seen before. As you turn to your friends for reassurance, you notice that some also wear these eerie masks. Their voices sound muffled and distorted, and you can't shake off the feeling that they're not quite themselves. The hairs on the back of your neck stand on end, and you realize something is terribly wrong. A sense of dread creeps over you as the masked people are swarming through the store, filling their carts with food and survival equipment. You notice the goods price have already skyrocketed. You realize that you need to act fast if you want to have any chance of survival. -2 funds. God damn people buying up all the goddamn toilet paper! Report mentioned a patient 0. Could it be? Oh boy, downtown this is spoopy. The investigation is starting to take a toll on your health. Feel like you're about to fall asleep standing up. How do you address your weakened state? There's a hot bath skill? Coffee, 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 coffee. The double frappe macchiato is a nice pick-me-up. The fuck is that even? That doesn't sound like coffee, that sounds like bullshit. Yeah, that's bullshit. That's not coffee. It's fucking cream in a mug. Not a mug, cream in a, like a fucking full cup. Yeah, that's not a coffee. It's a fucking milkshake. You need to sneak into the hospital and borrow the information about patient 0. The patient came home one morning covered in scars and babbling about aliens the police had them committed, mumbling something quietly as you passed by. That does not, like, this seems like being nice, but if they're thinking the aliens are coming for them and you let them know they're not alone, fucking Mulder and Scully are gonna come out the walls. Patient instantly recognizes a kindred soul in you. Help them sneak out of the hospital and they join you on your quest. +1 madman! Missing hiker. Plus 5% doom! +1 extra damage. Kill? Yoko smiles faintly. Okay. Have a friend? Yeah, actually, maybe if we go to the forest with Kyoko, that could be bad. Oh, hey, nice! They get represented on the... You reach the spot where you and the interviewee agreed to meet, and sure enough, she's waiting for you there. She looks nervous. Well, more than just being alone with you. Certain she knows something about what happened in the recent missing persons incident. Act calmly, sweetly, and like you're a little stupid, goading her into letting her guard down. Before long, she believes you're on her side and confides in you about the last time she saw the missing person. Patient Zero's house seems empty. You should search it carefully. Actually, yeah, how... We're pretty heavily Lovecraft so far, so, it's gonna be like, what's these, Dark Young in the forest? Born of Shub-Niggurath? Cannot end well, ever. People point at and talk about a man on the other side of the street. He looks confused, muttering to himself while occasionally touching a festering wound on his cheek. Stop in your tracks and listen to the man's cursed incantation. -2 reason, gain a spell. The spell Absorb deals 3 damage, gain 2 stamina, cost 4 reason. What? We're in Backwards World, where the reason cost is actually Doom cost, so technically, we can now spend Doom to heal? Man dabbled in magic. You found a journal. Describing a certain village and instructions for... okay, sorry, I understand how the text is working now. That man dabbled in magic. You found a journal describing a certain village and instructions for a summoning ritual. It seems that he tried to contact an entity from the Dream Realms. Well... Seeing the two chopped off heads, you can't help but wonder who's been preparing your food for the past week. What the fuck? Now, the +1, I don't know if that's meant to be, again, because things are fucking wonky. I don't know if that's +1 to the check, in that, like, it makes the result better, or it's +1 in that it makes the result more difficult. Because we want to roll under. At the nearest Koban, you tell the officer about the gruesome discovery. The old policeman is grateful and gives you a small reward before disappearing inside to make a call. The quarantine wing is guarded closely. You must find a way to sneak through. See, I would have read it as making the check harder as well, but reading how this game's UI is a little wonky. You're stopped by two nurses, ready to apologize and explain yourself. You notice their weird smiles, dead stares, sharp knives. Hi, ladies! There's multiple ladies! Anomaly attendant and corpse caregiver. Is there a way I can, like... Oh, yes, there. Give her the... Ugh. So, I'm gonna... If this works the way I think it works, it should cause 4 doom, give us 2 stamina, and deal 3 damage. It hit the A target, not the B target. And technically then... can spam this at the cost of doom. There's 4 stamina! Well, actually, how do I tell if they're human? Well, I think that the handcuffs should be automatically in play. Though I guess we could use them to auto-defeat. It's not letting me target B with the items or spells. Alright. One moment. This is going to get silly. More doom! Handcuffs. stabbers. Lots of things happened there. We got to level up. Oh, wait. And they dropped something. A knife! Yeah. I think this... I think this is the point where we equip the Skizzers. But also, we did just, like, sharply increase the Doom counter. Quarantine ring. Oh! You've managed to sneak through the floor while avoiding the police and finally reach the quarantine wing where all the coma patients were brought in. Their pulses are slowly weakening and their blood pressure is dropping. Must hurry. I suppose we could level up. Leadership and some reason? What? What? Wait, what? What happened? What? What? Oh, I accidentally clicked on the dust while trying to level up. Following the old man's advice, you throw the dust of seeing in the air. It reveals weird, elongated monsters hanging from the ceiling, one above every bed. Each creature is connected to a patient with an undulating tendril. As you try to process everything, one of these disgusting creatures raises its head and looks in your direction. The creature causing the contagious coma plaguing your town has taken notice of you. Must defend yourself or perish. 40! -3 all! Oh! Fuck me! Oh! Wow! That's dark! We've got, like, mad stabbers equipped, so... Let's see how we... If we need to, the option is there. Mount your memories! Yeah, actually, that makes sense for Dream Devourer. Eat! Oh boy, we are getting toasted. Well, it could, but it won't. Freaking missed with a 90% chance. God damn it. That doesn't heal our sanity. That just heals our, physical. Oh! Thick dodge, bruh! We... 11 and 8? Oh! All out attack. I mean, is it really luck? Because technically both of those swings are at like 130% chance to hit. Oh, the dodge, right. To be fair, we failed the 2 dodges before. It's not like... We weren't, like, dodging all the shit. We were in the fight against the Scissor Lady. That we were very dodgy. The creature's severed body falls on the floor and starts melting slowly. The remaining part slithers back into the now closing hole in the ceiling. You manage to catch a glimpse of the other side. The sight of the other side makes you fall to your knees. It wasn't the creature's body that you managed to cut off. It was merely a finger. Shaken, you sneak out of the hospital. One thing is certain, though. It's the end of this weird illness. Curious case of a contagious coma, ending A. Rewards. The hospital is now safe. Oh, it was literally linked to the what's it? I don't know if we can still bring it up. Winds of Plague. Plus 50 experience from knowledge, plus 15% from a thorough investigation, minus 3 doom, plus 1 day. No healing! And we can't heal because the water's still shit. Price hike. Preparing for the worst, people are stocking up on everything, making it harder for you to find what you want. Yeah. One mystery left, but we're the dead walking, and we can't, like, heal. The search for a missing person continues in the forest surrounding Yokawa. If you have any information, please contact the police department. Oh! Huh. Interesting. I'm going to assume we can find a number somewhere that we can put into that. Yeah, water's still fucked. Come on, not do that, Wiggly. Unless there's a joke I'm missing there. Easter egg? What's the dial button? Did something happen? Okay. Ugh. We're in a bad way. I don't get it. Like, I straight up don't get it. How copyrighted is it? If I click on this, am I boned? Okay. Okay. We won't do that then. We are definitely gonna need a way to, like, patch ourselves back together. We might just need to rest a couple of times, which is gonna rack the Doom counter up, but, like, anything big is just going to kill us. $372.70, $495.70. Sell the steak knife. We're up to mystery number 5, but then we also have whatever's in the lighthouse. Oh, it's, is that? By chance, I have the exact meme to hand. It's for the Limbus overlay. Limbus has like a full built overlay. Okay. We got one mystery left. Freaky feature of found footage. This is actually, speaking of memes, do I have it to hand? It's a real good meme. This image reminds me of. What's my stuff by Fab? Is it? Ah, crap, don't tell me I didn't save it in the right folder. It's not with all of my other Fab memes. Dang it! Curse my lack of organization. This will probably take too long to find at this point, having to dig through the whole archive of everything. Years and years and years worth of images. And the search function doesn't work half the time because the folder's too big, it doesn't like it. Damn. Yeah, this ain't gonna fly. Hey, ho! What the shit was that? Does it get spicy at you for being tabbed out for too long? Freaky feature of found footage. 3 students disappeared in the process of making a documentary about local folklore and legends of the... Legends of the nearby forest. Blair Witch! But we have... Wants to be eaten by the forest. Now, on the first anniversary of their disappearance, a suspicious man has started asking questions. He claims to be a private investigator hired by the parents of the students. Except the parents of your friends didn't hire him. Who is he, and what did the students discover out there? 3 students disappeared in the process of making a documentary about local folklore. Maybe you'll find a clue about their last known whereabouts in the school's newspaper. Well... You enter the art workshop. The room is cluttered with half-finished sculptures and bizarre... This is... We've done this one before. What happens if we... Oh, there's multiple masks! Mine is for max stamina, but our stamina is... fucked anyway. Oh, be a spooky boy! I'm sure people will be happy to talk to us. Hearing a shuffling sound coming from behind a wardrobe, you decide to push it out of the way. You discover a niche in the wall. Someone has put 3 dusty dolls in there. When you try to reach and grab one, however, they jump off and scatter around the room, giggling. Oh, yuck. Alright, let's try the sick dodge. Ah, the torch is slower than the stabbers. We are about to die. Oh, they seem to be weak to this kind of... Wow! Oh, because of the fire! What happens if we go, like, mega stabbers on them? I think it'll just be not enough. Alright, now we go mega stabbers on them. Oh, Jesus! Once again! Ah! The legends say the witch was burned alive for kidnapping and murdering 2 children. Points you in a specific direction, potentially saving you some time. Yep. Once again, we'll have to put points into healing. Switch is nice, and we have found a few things that wanted fast hands, but folklore studies might also... So now, we can expend some Doom to heal by using the Absorb spell. So, we can claw our way back into things very slightly. Oh, actually, yeah, it's what, 3% Doom for 2 and 2? I'll take that. Alright. We're still alive for now. Suddenly, everything slows to a crawl. Oh, Time Warper! Alright, well, we're gonna give you the suck. I think the 5 Doom is like what you gain on initially acquiring them. Ugh. Okay, got the dodge. We can probably kill him. Whoop. The notes mention a village not far from your town. You decide to take a bus. Getting closer, you can't help but notice a large number of trees that have suddenly died. What happened here? One? Fun? Fun? To be fair, we are kind of spooky. We did, like, suck life out of him, and then beat him to death with a burning torch. We probably deserve to be on the, like, occult investigation meter at this point. That tiny key with me, just in case. Can we ask? What happens if we ask for the cops to patrol downtown? Officers thank you and promise more patrols. Threat level decreased. When you enter a metro car, you notice an oddly shaped package on the seat opposite you. It's marked with your name. You reach for the package, but hesitate. An icy feeling settling into the pit of your stomach. I mean... Oh! When you pick up the package, you realize what you're holding and drop it in horror. Everyone in the village is unsettlingly friendly. An old farmer points you to an old stone. A missing group supposedly started their forest trip there. You stumble upon a forgotten bookstore in a small alley. The interior is cluttered with dusty old tomes, animal bones, weird vials, and stuffed exotic animals you don't even recognize. Can I help you? Asks the tiny man behind the counter. And things that will surely help you in your quest. Fuck it, magic item, let's go. Tiny man hands you a package. I'm sure you'll make good use out of this. Cursed doll. Deals 4 to 6 damage, costs 1 to 2 stamina. Well, it's an option. Don't see a use for it in our setup because we have Absorb, which deals 3 damage for 4 doom. Looking back one last time, you continue deeper into the woods. The group must be somewhere in there. Yeah, it could. There is a chance it could math out in some situation to keep us alive. The trees overhead block the sunlight and you begin to feel gloomy, -2 reason. You have a feeling someone is following you. Feeling like you're on the brink of losing your mind, you decide to visit your parents' old friend, Father Yasugi. Hey, kiddo, says the priest who's currently moving some boxes in and out of the church building. Would you lend me a hand? Lifting the box, you feel your back cracking, but you manage to get it all over with relatively quickly. Afterwards, Father Yasugi invites you inside for a cup of hot tea and home-baked cookies made by one of the parishioners. You explain your situation to him. The priest listens, letting you vent all of your doubts and anxiety. +3 reason, -1 stamina. How you holding up there, buddy? The suspicious group you've been following is gathering in a nearby forest. They're enacting some sort of ritual in a clearing up ahead. The only nearby vantage point is a large rock. Hey, critical failure! You fall down and injure yourself. Luckily, you manage to limp away unnoticed, -2 stamina. All the parts look the same. Are you lost? Almost died tripping over a rock, yeah. What you thought was just a discarded pile of clothes suddenly moves. As it stands up, a cloud of white powder is released into the air. Oh, mushroom gatherer. So this is bad. Yep, the doom counter's getting bad. Some big eyeball? Whoa! Stick dodge, but... An all-out attack won't kill him. Do 14 damage. Oh. Oh, shit. You have a feeling that you're being watched, and when you hear a branch snapping, you quickly turn around. There is someone standing in the trees just a few meters away. It's just a creepy scarecrow. Relieved, you decide to leave the area just in case. Your friend has asked you to meet them at a certain secluded location. Getting there, you find a telescope with a note signed by your friend. The note tells you to look through the telescope. You don't see anything at first, then you notice it. The bloated body of Ath-Yolz getting closer. Under the mysterious Ath-Yolz's influence, the city is engulfed in chaos. All the eldritch magic made our planet a bright waypoint for the bloated old god. Tasty treat. Within the next 10 years, Earth will be devoured, and there's nothing you can do about it anymore. Course of death! Earth devoured! That's a hell of a way to go out, though. That was really rough though, because we lost the like between mission healing. Really early. Like the town water went bad on like after the, what was it, like the first mystery? Either way, we got to heal once. And then the rest of our level ups were basically spent on healing. And a ton of Doom was spent on healing. Which is why we got Doom racked at the end. But such is a roguelike style game. That's how they're supposed to be. How long was that? 3 hours. We didn't, like, having no idea what I'm doing with the game. Yeah, no, I enjoyed that. Don't get me wrong. I have no problems with that. Oh, the achievements actually unlock things. Oh, let's see. Nice! Ah, cool. So we actually got, like, benefit for not killing anyone. Wouldn't that be good luck? I don't understand the game's math. Okay, so that's the copyrighted music one. But then why not say roll a 12 during a stat check? Ah, dang, we could have totally done that. We did... No, we didn't get a baseball bat. We got something else from the locker. But that's, Shit, I'm blanking on who directed Paranoia Agent. Ah. Should I be looking at these, or just, have them pop as they come, rather than... Yeah, kinda spoilerish. Lovely. Got the earth eaten. I assume the A ending for the mermaid would be to just kill the dude normally. I'm not sure what triggers the B end. Like, it was us picking up the scissors, but we didn't choose to pick up the scissors. I'm wondering if it's like, you've got to have the burnt scissor lady to get her to drop the scissors. Yeah, okay, because, yeah, Burnt Scissor Lady is a different entry on the enemy list there. Alright, I think that will do for this for now. I wanted to do like one whole run. We didn't get a clear, but we got a pretty solid one whole run. We got most of the way to the end of the 5th investigation. We'll definitely do more runs of this at a later point. Probably do another run tomorrow, to be honest. But I do want to do some Front Mission 2 tonight as well, so I'm gonna stop for maybe an hour or so, then come back and do some Front Mission 2. Yeah. I think Laugh is currently streaming SLW30, so you guys can go hang out with her and Chris. And if you want more, well, I suppose if you want more tactical robots after that, I'll be doing Front Mission 2 in about an hour or so, as I said. Yeah. I'll probably do another run of this tomorrow night, and then hopefully we'll get a clear in. But for now, that is all. Thanks for watching, everyone, and hopefully I'll see you all next time.